All right. We have a message here from 은빛 여울 says 이삭님 만나려고 중간에 잠을 깨워 기다리고 있어요. So we have already people waiting. We have already people waiting for our guest. I'm very excited to invite him in. Let's begin with Live and Alive. Every Tuesday, we shine a spotlight on a musician. They share with us their stories and actually perform for us live here in the studio. As we get to know the person behind the voice, kick back and relax for today's guest. Amazing vocals. That's what I want to say. I just really smooth, really nice vocals. And another good thing is he speaks English perfectly, which is going to make a very smooth show. I want to say good morning to Isaac. Hi.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi. You don't sound too excited.
No, it's so early.
You sound so excited. So
I am very excited.
So energetic.
Yes, it's so ironic, but I'm like very excited to be here.
It's actually really.
No, I could sound kind of excited. I'm okay.
Okay,
I'm good.
You don't have to sound like anything. You just. Ooh, look at that. I'm Lita says, "Omo, handsome Isaac."
Thank you.
모자리 says, 홍이삭님 오늘 준비한 노래 뭔지 라방할 때 엄청 고민하시던데. Oh, I see. So you were doing a live broadcast.
No, I was doing a live SNS.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like talking with fans, like what to do for live today.
Okay, and
Yeah.
so the fans had an influence on your decision today.
Yes.
Cool.
They recommended me some songs.
Okay.
What to sing. So
Okay, cool. So
Cool.
before we begin with everything, we have what do you call it? What do you call it? Thunder question? I don't know what to call it. Anyway, Windy Blue has three main questions for Isaac to begin our show.
okay.
What did you eat for breakfast?
Banana and coffee.
A banana.
A banana.
That was breakfast?
Actually, yeah, that was it.
One banana?
Yeah, I wanted to eat one sweet potato, but I just ended up just with one banana.
Right.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear about that.
no, so I'm good though.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm actually very hungry right now, but I'll
Right.
probably eat after this.
It's not traumatic.
I'm good.
Okay. Second, how does it feel to be back?
It is good. I actually really liked coming here for actually sub DJ for K Ride
That's correct.
for a month. So it was really fun that back then. So I'm actually pretty excited.
When was that? Do you remember?
Honestly, I don't remember. It was around summer, I think.
Okay, it was about a year ago, maybe. Something like
Yeah,
this.
it was like, yeah, it was.
Right. So Isaac here used to be a sub DJ for K Ride, the show after us, and he was together with Alexander. So speaking of summer, Windy Blue wants to know, what are your summer plans?
My summer plans, actually summer, I don't know. I wanted to go somewhere and stuff, but I was basically just working and making music.
Okay.
So I think that will be my plan
Yeah.
until the end of the
Oh,
summer.
great. What? That's the way to go.
Yes.
Ooh, and now that COVID is kind of calming down, I don't want to go as far to say it's over. It feels like it's almost over. There's probably more chances to perform as well.
Yes. Yeah, we're preparing for my concert, and I'm going to like sing other places. I'm going to Jecheon in
Okay.
a few weeks.
Okay.
For this 영화제,
All
for the
right.
movie festival.
You okay?
I'll probably be singing there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
That's like yeah.
So it's a big deal, isn't it?
I'm excited to be there. The funny thing is the lineups are all like hip hop artists.
Oh, and then here comes Isaac
And
with
like
just chill.
Yeah, chill with guitar, and I'm gonna like make all the like atmosphere really like calm and everything. But
Yeah.
I hope it's not that weird. But
It'd be cool if you're the only non-hip hop artist right in the middle of the show, just as everyone's like, oh, and then just calm.
I mean, that's gonna be so weird though.
All right. Okay, so we keep getting messages. We'll read them in a second. So I want to ask you this, though.
Yes.
I'm reading on the script here. We got some questions, and this one is interesting. So, first of all, you grew up in Papua New Guinea?
Yes, I grew up in Papua.
What?
I lived there. Well,
What?
I didn't grow up like all my life. I lived there for like 4 years around. So
What?
yeah, it wasn't a long time.
What? Okay, I have a crazy question.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, this is because I'm ignorant about Papua New Guinea. I don't know much about it, but I bet nobody else does. Okay. Is there cannibalism?
There used to be.
Okay.
And there are places that people don't really recommend you to go because it's still very kind of dangerous. Because the place is really mountainous and there's so much like forest, very thick forest.
Yeah.
So there are places where all there are civilized places, but still the culture itself is more tribal.
Right.
So somewhat like the government's power really don't go to like deep areas of it, like from the capital. So there are places that it feels kind of dangerous, so people don't tell you to go. I mean, Papua New Guinea itself is kind of like you're not really recommended
Right.
to go like for traveling. So
that's what I hear, and people don't. It's not a place people go.
yeah, so I mean, there are good. So because people don't travel, like the nature itself is really nice.
I bet it is.
Like
Like
when I lived there, we used to drink rainwater for drinking.
Whoa!
Yeah, so there used to be like a house. The roof it has like there's a what do you call it? Like there's a water tank in every house. So when on rainy seasons, because it's a summer country, like there's a rainy and dry seasons.
Yeah.
So on rainy seasons, the rain should you put there's this like what do you call it? Like the roof, it stores like rainwater. Like it goes to the water tank.
Right.
So you just drink that water for the
And
rainy
it's fine.
seasons. Yeah, it's fine.
It's clean water.
Very clean.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you kind of, how old were you when you were there?
I was 10 when I
You were
first went
10.
there.
So you spent some of your most formative years in the jungle.
Yes,
Ish.
my puberty years.
Wow. Wow. I'm sure that has a huge impact on you.
Yeah.
I have so many more questions now. We don't have enough time. This is a music show. So we're going to talk about music now.
Okay.
But we can bring it all round full circle and talk about how maybe that impacted your music. But before we do so, because of time, I want to ask you about your next song. What's the first song you're going to perform for us today?
Oh, yes, I'm performing a song called Let's Be Friends.
Okay. This is the first song that I actually heard from your repertoire.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, his English pronunciation is great. And I didn't know that you speak English so fluently.
Yeah, the Papua New Guinea.
Yes.
That's the influencer.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's do it. This is Isaac, 홍이삭 with Let's Be Friends live in the studio. Take it away.
I wanna be your friend since when I first saw you. I wanna be your best friend since when I first met you. But I guess you're friends with her than me. But I guess you're friends with him than me. I wanna be your friend since when I was 13. I'm still looking around, I'm guessing until dead. And someday I guess I hope I'll find someone. And someday I guess I hope I'll find my friend. Let's go, oh, somewhere where we can be friends. Where no one else is changing the world. Let's go, oh, somewhere where we can be friends. Where no one else is changing the world. myself. I thought I had to be all for myself. I thought I need more room for myself. I thought I had to build the wall for Let's go somewhere where we can be friends. Let's go somewhere we can be friends.
And there it is. Let's be friends. I was so tempted when you go da 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 to just be da 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 da.
Oh, you should have did it. You should.
Well, we're not that close yet, bro. So I don't want to go inside your territory. But it really called for like a little nice harmony there. Really smooth vocals. This is gonna be a fun show. I like it. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be nice. How are you feeling? Okay.
I'm good. I'm good actually. I thought I was gonna be like really sleepy and tired. But I'm actually, it's nice.
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
very comfortable.
All right, Isaac, I have so many questions here, but I'm not going to do them all, clearly, because there's, I think each question calls for so much interesting answers. We do have all these messages. Let's just get through some of these. This is Leon Teo. Question for Isaac. Are there any plans to perform music festivals, and what's your favorite song to perform live?
My festival, I have a festival August 13th.
Okay.
Yes, the hip hop concert.
Yeah.
Which I have to sing in the middle.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. But I'm just gonna bring like one guitar there though.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like I was gonna bring a band, but like nah, I'm just gonna sing.
That's what they
quietly.
invited you. That's what they're getting, right?
Yeah.
You call me. That's what you want. That's what you get. And then suddenly you just bust out like freestyle rap out of nowhere. And da 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 da. Taking it back to the place to go. Da 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 da. Da. You know.
I suck at rapping. Yeah.
I'm sure you'd be good at it too. Okay. Well, we have another one. This is. Mochi, here we go. Yanananananana panda. Yay, let's be friend. I really wish I can listen to this live in a festival, Isaac. Do you think of doing busking again? Or else I need to go to Korea all the way from Malaysia. Oh. We have a fan listening from Malaysia.
So do you want me to do busking in Malaysia? Is that what you're saying?
I think that's what they're saying. Do you think of doing busking again, and parentheses, in my country, in Malaysia? Or else he has to come all the way to Korea. Or they're saying they're going to come. But anyway, busking, is that a thing you do?
I used to.
Okay.
It was ages ago though.
Yeah.
Like I haven't done it for a while.
Yeah.
The last time I did it was in Cheonggyecheon.
Okay. It's a great place for busking.
Yeah, great place. Like all these drunk guys, they give you so much money sometimes.
And actually, there to be real with you, there's people with money there because all these offices and big buildings. Yeah.
So like when you go to Hongdae, like all the young guys are there, but they just watch you and just pass by usually.
Yeah, and
but
they're
like,
drunk. Yeah,
yeah. But like when you actually go to like some places where like all these like working guys come there, and they're like little tipsy, and they start paying you like a lot of money. So it's actually that's like the last time I think I did it.
Yeah, well, actually, this is a real good 꿀팁.
Yes.
For busking.
Yes.
I barely ever went to Cheonggyecheon recently, but actually, if you busk now, the streets are hungry for buskers.
That's true.
So, because you're allowed to again, it was illegal for a while. Yeah. So now if you go, everyone's like, "Wow, street music."
Do you go busking?
I've been so busy, but I go about once a month now. It's been.
Oh, that's nice.
I went the other day, and it's amazing, man. People just gather immediately. The energy is incredible.
Do you have like a favorite spot for you?
Sinchon.
Oh, Sinchon.
Yeah. That's always been my favorite.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I remember like doing one in Myeongdong. They give me 족발.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's fun.
That's too funny.
They give you like weird stuff.
Oh, Isaac, we got to do this thing. You know,
Okay.
You picked songs for us.
Oh yes, I did.
Yes, and you picked 3 songs, and of
Yes.
course we don't have time to hear all 3. So what we're gonna do is, as the song is playing, you're gonna tell us about the song.
Okay.
Very simple. We're listening to, what's this one called?
This song is called 알 것도 같아. This is a soundtrack that I did for 나의 해방일지. That was like
Okay.
a recent drama that I did. The
Okay.
soundtrack that I sang for.
Okay.
Yes. Because I sang it, so I was like, why not recommend it?
Yeah.
That's a very simple reason.
Yeah.
I like the song. For soundtracks, usually I did very like rock shouting songs before. And this is like the very calm and very romantic song. So
Right.
yeah, I like it.
Right. Let's listen a little bit. This is 알 것도 같아 from
나의 해방일지.
나의 해방일지. Let's listen a little bit before the next one.
매일 조금씩 어떤 날에는 더 이젠 제법 알 것도 같아 세상을 살아간다는 말 I cross my heart looking up at the moon 밤하늘을 보면서 숨을 돌린다 All cause you're by my side You save the day 온 마음을 알아주는
The man with the honey voice. This next song is not you.
Yeah, they asked me to do recommendations. I don't know why I actually started thinking of these songs, but the next 2 songs are the songs that I sang when I was in high school when I had to perform. And so this song, the second one, was my friend recommended it to sing.
Okay.
So yeah, like these 2 songs were the ones that I performed when I was in high school. So,
Okay, so it brings memories.
Yeah, so I don't know why I just came up with this.
All right,
Yeah.
let's listen. This is Bulldog Mansion Milk.
난 그래 슬픈 몇 마디쯤 상관이 없어 그대 나 똑같은 것만 하는 거야 왜 그대 나 똑같은 길을 가는 건 싫어 그대 나 똑같은 것만 하는 거야 왜 그대 나 똑같은 길을 가기 싫어 You know baby 있잖아 baby 이른 아침 자는 날 가만두지 못하잖아 걱정하지 마 별거 아니야 누가 우릴 뭐라 해도 난 상관이 없어 그대 나 똑같은 것만 하는 거야 왜 그대 나 똑같은 길을 가는 건 싫어 나 똑같은 것만 하는 거야 왜 그대
This next song is from Jason Mraz. I'll do anything. This is one of the songs you performed?
Yes, and this is actually the first song I ever performed with guitar, only guitar and singing.
Right.
Yeah, I think this was actually the first song that I ever did to perform just with guitar and voice.
Hold on, that is to suggest that you used to perform in a different way. What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, like, no, we had a band.
Right.
Or, I mean, I sang in church when I was little and stuff.
Right,
so,
right.
like, since after, like, learning guitar, this was, like, the first song I ever actually sang
on stage.
on stage with guitar, only guitar, without a band, and, like, a voice. So, yeah, actually, this is a pretty important song for me, I think.
Yeah, it's the birth of you as a singer-songwriter with a guitar
Yes.
on stage.
Yes.
Let's listen. Jason Mraz, I'll do anything. And we're going to take a break after this. Stay tuned. Isaac is not going anywhere. We got more performances, more questions. See you in a bit.
We can be cool in the gang if you'd rather hang. Hey.
메이드 인 롯데리아 쉐보레 이코녹스와 함께 더 크게 웃고 더 많이 사랑하고 더 나답게 살아가길. 새로워진 아메리칸 SUV The Next Equinox. 지금 계약하고 바로 만나보세요.
Chevrolet, find new roads.
And we're back, everybody. This is part 3 of Uncoded. We are here together with Isaac. Hi, Isaac.
Hi, I'm Isaac.
Yeah, he's Isaac.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Hi. So before we continue, I want to remind you guys we're taking song requests. Feel free to send us at #1013-451 whatever song you would like us to play for you. We will play it for you at the end of today's show. 신청곡 아무거나 저희한테 보내주시면 샵 1013에 보내주시면 방송 끝에 드리도록 하겠습니다. Also, if you have any song requests for Isaac, Isaac said he knows all the songs of everywhere, so he'll play any song you guys request for.
Anything.
Preferably hip hop, preferably some rap song. Any Eminem requests, this is the time. Yeah, good. So
I have like one rap I can sing.
oh yeah,
It's not even like hip hop actually.
but you know, you just put yourself on the spot.
I know,
by
why
saying
did
that.
I-
You're
why
on
did
radio. You say that. You know what I'm supposed to do. My job is
What?
to be like, show us.
It's like the one thing. I only memorized like one rap
Okay.
by Linkin Park.
Oh, which song?
In the end. Wait, I forget. It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I design respect. You're not supposed to put reverb on rap.
I know. And so, there you are. There you go. That is kind of funny. Give it a little bit echo.
I know.
That was the first rap I memorized as a kid as well.
Yeah, that's like the first rap. Like,
It's so cool.
I know.
It was so cool.
And it's not even hip hop.
Yeah, it's not. Well, you know,
Oh, you could call it. It's like fusion, I guess. Like
technically
hip rock.
new metal.
Yes.
But hip hoppers and heavy metalists hate Linkin Park because it's 이것도 아니고 저것도 아니고.
Yeah, but when you're young, like everything's so cool. With
Yeah.
them, so it's like,
Yeah.
so nice.
Oh, I still respect Linkin Park.
Yeah.
I still respect them. They were historically, they sold more CDs in 1 year than any other artist in the world.
Really?
In 2001. It was the last big boom of CD sales before MP3 players came
no
in.
way, that's what happened.
Hybrid Theory. Yeah.
Yeah, I still remember like the red CD.
Yeah.
The CD was red.
I think all of that period from that generation, from our generation, we remember the songs visually.
Yes.
The MTV music videos are all very clear.
And the colors.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was very,
Yeah,
I remember that.
All right, Isaac, we're here to
So
talk
old
about your
now, I
music,
think.
man.
Yes.
It's not a Linkin Park show. All right. Listen, so
Yes.
let's talk about Superband for a
Okay,
second.
super band.
So tell us, you were in Superband in 2019, I see. And tell us, go.
Okay, so yeah, I was in a show called Superband. It was a show where you put a bunch of solo artists or like any artist, and you all mix them together and make a band
Yeah.
out of all these guys.
It's like the Avengers of music.
Yeah, and then you make them compete each other.
Yeah.
So
What's that like?
it was kind of hectic because the thing is, you don't even know all these. Like, there are a few friends that you know, but like most of the other 출연자들, you don't know them. So what you have to do is every 2 weeks you have to say hello to them. Like when you get a team,
Okay.
and you exchange your phone numbers, and then you start just preparing show as if you've been a band for like 5 years.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you have to do in 2 weeks.
Right.
So you have to choose the right song, or even write a song, and then you have to arrange it, and then you have to make it performable, and you have to actually perform it. So like you have to do that like in 2 weeks, actually
Right.
like in 10 days, because you have to rehearse and you have to like make all the concepts and
Yeah, yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah.
And you do that every 2 weeks for like 6 months basically.
Wow.
So that's what happened. Yeah, and
That sounds like fun, actually, to be
it
honest.
is really fun, and it's very stressful because people like the writers and the people from the show, they actually make you. They wanted to make a good show out of it, so you can't really do songs that you really want sometimes.
It has to be popular songs?
Yes, mostly popular songs, or make it popular, like popular arrangements.
Yeah, I see.
You know, so I mean, you have to compromise it a little,
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the stressful part. But mostly, like, it's fun because you make friends.
Right.
Yeah,
And you
like-
meet a lot of talented people. I'm
Yes, you make a lot of good like musician friends.
Sure.
So that was like the best part of it, I think. So,
Right.
yeah, meeting people and like seeing the whole process of what's going on and everything. So,
Right.
yeah, you learn a lot there. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that you have a very like positive outlook on that because a lot of musicians come out of there kind of dismantled or like,
That's true. But I believe like being like creativity comes from being really open-minded and like being open and try to like work I guess like try to not have a perception
right
over music or even people about it. So like if you just try to be open and try to get their ideas out of it, I mean it takes longer time, I guess, just than being stubborn and everything. But
for sure.
still, like I believe like if you're just open to it, then like you can get a better like better results for everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
so-
that's really insightful. Those personality types which are more stubborn usually have a harder time on these shows.
Yes, I mean they can have a better colors or identity wise, but it's much more. It's not fun in a way. Yeah, so that's what I believe. So
Right.
that's how I try to like take care of it.
I guess you just you're put in a position where you have to let go of your ego a little bit because you're with a bunch of other egos.
Yes, that's true. There are a lot of egos there. And the thing is, because I sang there usually, like because I'm being like in front of the stage instead of I mean, front of everyone is in front, but basically you have to sing, which means you kind of got to carry some part of the whole song. Then you have to actually be really respectful for other band members behind you.
Right.
So like you have to be more open than like others, I think.
Yeah, because you're not necessarily the star,
Yes.
even though it looks like it because you're the vocal.
But you have to like actually help other guys to be more
Shine.
shined and like to make them have a better performance wise. Like you just you have to be really supportive, I think, especially vocals, I think.
Right.
Yeah. But
Yeah. Because especially in Korea, especially the vocalist is the
yeah, I know. You
center, you know.
I think like the instrumentalists, like they get so much like they don't get as
Enough
much
credit.
Yeah, enough credit as like they're really good. Like you know, like I think the worst musicians are singers.
Ah,
Like seriously, like
the least technical, you mean?
yeah, like
Yeah.
least trained, least technical, least educated.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think like vocalists are very overrated in some ways. But like if you're just humble enough to actually like perform with other instruments, like you're actually very grateful in some sense.
Right.
Because you know how much like the trained they have, like they're 장인들, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I know vocals are 장인들 too, but
Yeah.
because of the credits they like you get as a vocalist, you feel like you're like somewhat better than other guys. But
Yeah, yeah.
if you think about it, like all the guys just behind you, like they are the wings.
That's right.
That you have.
To
So-
make you fly. Good point.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. If that was my mindset for this whole show. So,
Right.
Yeah,
That's
so-
a healthy way to go.
yeah. It was fun though.
Yeah, good for you, man. That sounds great. We have a very interesting random message here from Windy Blue, who was here with us earlier. Joe Han from Linkin Park, the DJ.
Yes, he was the judge.
Was one of the judges on Superband.
Yes. So that was very exciting.
You met him?
Yeah, like he was right in front of me. I never got to talk to him personally. Like I talked to him like I don't know 3 sentences, but
Interesting.
it was really weird. Yeah, just
How
like
random.
it was very random.
Because I guess he's Korean, right?
yeah, I
That's
guess
why
so. Yeah,
Joe Han. Well, so does he speak Korean?
nah.
No,
He doesn't speak Korean. Like he just speaks like few words, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I never saw.
So how did he judge? In English?
Yeah, English.
Okay.
basically. Because you gotta use some sophisticated words.
Right,
like,
right.
when you judge. So he basically used English.
Yeah.
For the whole show.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder what he thinks about all of this.
I know. Like I don't. Yeah. Like it. I think it has a very mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Because usually when you think of a band, you don't kind of make it. You just have to be like
That's where I stand about the show. And when I first heard about the show, and of course, my friends and I, we were all kind of invited to be on the show. And just audition program is not really my thing, so I didn't do it. But when I heard that my friends were going on, and they went as a band, but they were torn up.
Yes, they were torn up.
And it broke my heart to hear this. I was
Yes.
like, but the half or more of the beauty of having a band is the family.
Uh-huh.
Right? But to be like you get together, it's an interesting idea. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it's just hard for me to get into it.
Yeah, so at first I was the same position as you, but like as the show went on, I realized the whole identity of the show wasn't really about band. It's like an entertainment wise.
Right. It's a TV show.
Yeah, it's a TV show. So after I got that concept, it was easier for me to just like be in there. Because if you think what band is, it's not. It shouldn't be. I mean, it's not. It shouldn't. But like we have this like mind like the band should not be like just made up. You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it was a show, so it was basically easier for me to just like let it go after if I realized that this thing isn't really a band that I used to know.
Right.
And even Johan was there, so it was that was the part like, okay, why is he here? You know, like,
Yeah.
But you know,
Maybe
it's
he's
okay.
getting paid, bro. Have you thought of that?
Yeah, of course he was. Like, of course he was getting paid. Yeah.
All right. Well, interesting. Oh, so much. I like your philosophy, and I love your attitude. How you found a little bit of friction internally, conflicted a little bit, but decided to find a way to not resist and find the perspective that will make you flow and enjoy. So that's cool, man.
Yeah, that was the fun part. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually quite wise of you, I'd say.
Thank you.
All right. So, dude, speaking of wisdom,
Yes.
I'm gonna change the subject. Let's hear a song.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Okay. I brought a song called 오늘도 꿈에서 그대가.
You in My Dream again.
Yes. So it's a song where the reality doesn't really help you with your 연애 sometimes. So like it's just like at least I can dream about it.
Right.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the song. So.
Oh, love it. Love it. Straightforward. This is 홍이삭 Isaac with 오늘도 꿈에서 그대가 live in the studio. Take it away.
Where are you, my dear? 매일 생각이 날 녹이는 미소와 달콤한 목소리 일어나라는지 너를 담은 마음에 종일 기다려도 연락이 없네 오늘도 꿈에서 그대가 나를 정말로 좋아했네 잠에서 깨어난 후에 너만을 기다리는 하루 너 때문에 잔잔했던 밤이 모두 흐트러져 버린 걸 알고 있는지 이상하죠 왜 나의 모든 게 늘 항상 너인지 알 수가 없네 오늘도 꿈에서 그대가 나를 정말로 좋아했네 잠에서 깨어난 후에 너만을 기다리는 하루 꿈에서 넌 어땠는지 말할 수 없는 나만의 비밀 내게 와요 속삭이며 널 안아줄게 오늘도 꿈에서 그대가 나를 정말로 좋아했네 잠에서 깨어 일어나면 너만을 기다리는 하루 꿈에서 넌 어땠는지 말할 수 없는 나만의 비밀
녹음해서 그대가. You're such a relaxed voice. Does it come with your personality? Do you relax yourself before things before moments?
Moments. I like to say I'm more laid back
Yeah,
person.
absolutely.
Yeah, I like being laid back.
You could tell.
Yes, and if you're laid back enough, like when like all these like hectic things come, you can just be calm and pretend like you're actually very very mature. Yeah,
I wouldn't call it pretending. That actually is a level of maturity and wisdom too.
yeah, like you get to soak up what's going on, like the whole situation and stuff. So
Right.
yeah, I like just being laid back and
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what happens with maturity. I think the older, we've all noticed that the harabojis are more laid back.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
They've seen it all, and no matter how much stress it goes, it passes, and it'll be fine.
Like I used to think I wanted to get older when I was in teenage years. Like I wanted to be so like in my 20s
Yeah.
and become mature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that's all of us, isn't it?
I think it depends. Like I think usually like Western, more like when you're Westernized, then you kind of want to be older. Mm-hmm. Like you're excited to be like an adult. But when you're like in an Asian country, like I don't know, like other countries, but like in Korea, when you think about it,
You're right.
like Koreans don't usually want to be older because they want to
Right.
look younger. Like even if they're in
Right.
20s, but even like when they're teenagers, they're not like as excited to become an adult. Feels like.
That breaks my heart.
Like
Because you can't avoid that. You can't
that's
avoid
true, but
becoming an
like
adult.
yeah, I think that's like the whole culture. I don't know. Like
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I guess it's worth mentioning. You wanted to become more mature. Speaking of different roles that you play, not just super band, not just a singer. It looks like you are an actor.
Yes. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, I acted.
Where and how? What's going on?
There's this movie called 다시 만난 날들.
Okay.
It's a movie. I was a music director for that movie.
Right.
I still am, and
Wow.
and I was part of it. I started as a music director.
Okay.
And at one point, our main character kind of changed, so he couldn't do it.
Okay. The actor.
Yeah, so like at the last minute, the production asked me to become a main actor there. So since the music was mostly mine, and the whole scenario, actually, our director wrote the whole scenario. It started as the motivation came from me. So it was easier to just put me in the scenario. Since,
It just fit perfectly.
Yeah, and that happened. So I became an actor in there. So basically the movie was, our goal for this movie was to make a Korean version of Once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's how it worked out. And even the recordings, the music itself, it wasn't, we wanted to make it very natural and it's fun in a way. So yeah, so I actually acted as a main character and like did the music directing and did all that.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a whole new thing.
It was very new. Yeah, I learned a lot there about like music production in films and how
Right.
it's gonna work, and yeah, that's how it happened. So that was fun.
An incredible experience, I'm sure. 1392 says, and the timing is off for me, but recently I saw you acting in an independent movie. Do you act sometimes? That was a surprise, says 1392. Is this
Yes.
what he or she talking
Yes,
about?
yes, that was the movie that she's talking about. Yeah, I mean, so I had no idea what acting was. So it was very weird in a way. But since it was right after I did Superband, so camera itself wasn't really bad for me. Like, it was very comfortable for me.
Yeah.
And somewhat easier because like people had no expectations for me and I had no idea what's going on. And like I had no pressure because like I couldn't do any better. So it was less stressful. It was really weird. Yeah, but it
Right,
was
and
fun.
nobody's expecting you to be a
Good actor.
a Hollywood actor.
Yeah, true. So I just had to sing hard and
Yeah.
like I'm like, yeah.
And be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That must have been really fun.
Yeah, that
Good
was
for
fun.
you, man. Look at all these different experiences you're having.
I know. So it's
What a
fun.
blessing.
It is a blessing. It's fun. It's actually fun to live.
Yeah,
Ah.
good. Let's go into the next song. Because of time, I'm having a great time, but there is a time limit.
I
to us.
know. It's fun to talk like this. It's
Right?
fun.
It's cool. Shall we get to the third song? Yeah?
Oh, perform.
Yeah,
Okay.
performance.
All right,
Yeah.
all right,
You
all
good to do that?
All right.
This song is a cover of 유재하. 가리워진 길. Thank you for finishing this.
So the whole live today, my concept was, since we came so early in the morning, so I was expecting to be really tired and sleepy. So I was gonna sing all these sleepy songs.
Right.
But I got all excited by talking all these things.
But bring it back. It's really cool. I like this vibe a lot.
보일 듯 말 듯 가리워지는 안개 속에 쌓인 길 잡힐 듯 말 듯 멀어져가는 무지개와 같은 길 그 어디에서 날 부르는지 둘러보아도 찾을 수 없네 그대여 힘이 되주오 나에게 주어진 길 찾을 수 있도록 그대여 길을 터주오 가리워진 나의 이리로 가나 저리로 갈까 아득하기만 한데 이끌려가듯 떠나는 이는 제 갈 길을 찾았나 손을 흔들며 널 떠나보낸 뒤 괴로움만이 나를 감쌀 때 그대여 힘이 되주오 나에게 주어진 길 찾을 수 있도록 그대여 길을 터주오 가리워진 나의 길 가리워진 나의
That's beautiful, man. Beautiful. That is so nice, and it fits your voice so perfectly.
Thank you.
Oh, you got me all mellowed out. Oh, 가리워진 길. That was the song. I usually have cover. We have Isaac here in the studio with us. Listen, Isaac, there's a situation here. I'm having a good time,
Me too.
but we're out of time.
Yes.
I'm gonna
So
ask you.
sad.
I'm gonna ask you. It would be polite of me to ask you once we're off air, but I'm just gonna do it here.
Okay.
Can you stay a little bit longer?
Yeah,
5-10 more minutes.
of course.
Great. Right, everybody. So we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back. Isaac's not going anywhere. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
We have a message from Monaco. It says, "I love Isaac. Greetings from Mexico."
Wow.
I downloaded the TBS app just for him. He has an amazing voice. Oh, really hope he can come to Mexico. Any plans to go to Mexico?
I want to. Like, I
That
never
sounds like a
been
no.
there.
That sounds like a no.
No, I really want to, but like I have no idea what it is. Like I only saw them in movies.
Right. All right, well, we'll talk more about that in a bit. This is 홍이삭's 모르겠다 from the movie 다시 만난 날들 that he starred in, correct? Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
학교 앞을 지나는 저 예쁜 거리들 너와 함께라면 완벽할 텐데 이렇게 잊지 못하는 내 모습 바보 같을까 너를 이렇게 정말 이렇게 좋아하는 건 내 잘못인 걸까 모르겠다 모든 게 나에게는 아프도록 새롭다 모르겠다 대체 어디부터 잘못된 걸까 전화기 뒤에서 들려오는 너의 목소리 잊을 틈만 나면 다시 생각나 네 번호 외운지는 오래지만 결국 끝자리에 그만두고네 이렇게 잊지 못하는
Welcome to part 4. We are here together with Isaac. Hi, Isaac.
Yes. Hello. I didn't leave.
Yes.
I like this place too much.
Yeah, that's great. Before we continue, I want to remind you guys, send song requests at sharp1013, sharp 1013 신청곡. We'll play it at the end of today's show. I should have asked you this off air as well.
Uh-huh.
I really should have because
Why?
Because it's totally up to you.
That's true.
You don't have to, but I'm going to ask you something.
Okay.
Are you able to, not right away right now, but perform another song for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got something up your sleeve? Doesn't have to be right away. It could be right away as you wish, but it's rude of me to ask because hey, we only agreed to 3 songs, and here I am.
I know. What should I sing though? Let me think about
Yeah,
this.
take a minute to think about it. We have also listen. There's so many. Since our conversation's going, I didn't get to ask all of these questions.
No, that's fine.
I didn't get to, and there are actually some really cool things about you that I would like people to know. For example, you studied at Berklee Music College, correct?
Yes, I did.
How was that?
Berkeley, it was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been more fun if I had enough money, but since like I went there like really with a really tight budget, so I couldn't go like to the shows or like the little things that I could use with money, but mostly like because like school was so diverse, and like professor was diverse, like the students were like really diverse, like
Right,
so
I bet all around the whole world.
yeah, around the world, and so many geniuses are there. It's like there are some people like when you look at them, it's like wow, I'm not gonna catch up ever. Like there are some geniuses like they come out in documentaries like who is genius. Like there was this like one American kid who came out. Like I saw this guy from documentary. Like when he was 4 or 5 years old. Like he could speak and he could do everything. Like and he just started music. And like he got like full scholarship when he was in early teenage years, and he makes this like really weird odd meter stuff. And I went to his like ensemble once, like show, and he's playing all these like crazy things, and his like face was like it looked bored, like he was just looking around, and his hands was like going all over the place. It was like really weird. It's like
oh, he's one of those guys.
yeah, like
Just the brain overdeveloped so fast.
yeah, like so because he's so overdeveloped, like he looked really young, like
Yeah.
중학생, like,
Yeah.
because he was playing with all these like greats. So it was like really, and there are some kids like that, and like I mean, and most of the guys like I could hang out with, like
Yeah.
I could just do music with. But yeah, so it was really fun.
I think about prodigies like that, right? And I guess it depends on how they handle it, but I have a feeling it's going to be a lonely life growing up.
That's true.
Because whatever you do, everyone's like, wow, you're so amazing. But to you, it's just like, why can't you do it? It's and you can't really relate to people around you, and you're just like this freak.
Yeah, and like I believe like when you grow up, I believe there's like a certain age that you have to participate. Like middle school and high school, I think it's really mandatory for everyone because that actually helps you build like social skills and everything.
Correct.
But like geniuses, they just go so fast.
Yeah,
so, like,
they skip that.
Yeah, they skip all that. So I think it should be lonely, So
Yeah, it's no surprise that people like Michael Jackson, Justin Bieber have all these like weird issues.
yeah,
They never had a regular childhood.
yeah. You can't really say like bad things about in the way like because of their like being a little different.
Yeah.
It's like it has to be different. They grew up different.
Imagine that when you're 15, the whole world knows you.
Yeah.
That's your reality for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you exchange that with like your fame and money, but is that like really being happy? Like, you get questions sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm jealous of the money and fame, but it's not, like, being honest, yeah, but still,
Yeah.
like if you see them, like, wow, is that really being happy, or like, is that being,
Right. Well, I think they just face different challenges than other people.
yeah,
So
different challenges.
that is a challenge that we may not be able to relate to, but there's also an answer to that and a way to overcome that, and they sometimes do it. I think Justin's grown up a bit.
Oh yeah, I think he grew up like amazing,
Right?
Yeah, like the latest songs that I listened
Yeah,
to is like, how did he become such a person?
Yeah, how did he turn it? Because I used to not like him. I used to not like dislike him, but I used to just not like him, and I thought, oh, I just be with that kid star, But now, like, I respect him, and that's not easy to flip.
Yeah, like I mean, it's easier because he's so attractive and a guy. Like
Yeah.
it's not for a guy to really like him when he was little, but like these days he looks cool. So
Yeah.
like wow, he's like an awesome guy.
And the music's pretty good too.
Yeah,
I dig
like
the music.
the lyrics.
What are you thinking of?
Like he actually talks a lot about himself later, like
Right.
these days. And I think the honesty that he puts in, I think that's pretty respectful.
Right,
Like yeah.
right, and a lot of it has to do with darkness. I noticed.
True. Yeah. True.
And it's interesting for people to have insight into the darkness of this glorious celebrity, right?
But like you can't get enough respect because actually the whole song it starts with really dark, but in the end he actually talks about overcoming it. So yeah, I think that makes it a cool guy.
Yeah, Justin, shout out.
Shout out.
He listens to us every morning.
Yeah, like
I'm
wherever
sure,
you are.
He's
Yeah.
always listening to Uncoded.
Yeah, you should come here.
It's his
sometime.
favorite show.
Yeah.
All right, Isaac. So, we covered so many topics today.
I know.
Berkeley, your movie, your acting, super band,
Yes.
Papua New Guinea.
Yes.
There's so much to talk about.
Yeah, we talked a lot about myself.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Today's about you.
Thank you.
So if you could do another song, I mean, you don't have to, man.
No, I don't mind.
Okay. Do you have a song in mind that you'd like to do? Anything at all?
I'll just sing a song from Superband.
Yeah. Cool. Tell us what it is.
It's a song. We had like every show we had like each rounds.
Okay.
We have to like compete against.
Uh-huh.
So there were like 4, 5. It's been a while. Like there were like 6, 7 rounds of total.
Okay.
But like first 4 or 5 rounds we had like different team each. And this is a song that I wrote for the first round.
Okay.
Yeah, which I lost by Kevin O,
Oh, who was here?
who was here. We became friends later on. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I could see the
I believe
the bitterness in your face.
I believe I should have won, but Kevin won. so-
Oh,
so-
Kevin, come here. We need to sit him on the other side and have a guitar battle. Throw guitars at each other. Oh, that's great.
Anyway, yeah, I'll sing. This is called 내 기억 속의 소년.
All right, take it away.
안녕 오랜만에 보는구나 하나 없는 작은 아이가 보이는구나. 너는 참 많이 웃고 있구나. 여행을 떠나자. 행복했던 시절 아무 걱정 없이 웃을 수 있었던 그때로 어디선가 홀로 울고 있을 깊숙이 숨어있는 슬픔도 이젠 함께 떠나보자꾸나. 여행을 떠나자. 행복했던 시절로 아무 걱정 없이 웃을 수 있었던 그때로 텅 비어있는 내 마음도 행복했던 시절로 아무 걱정 없이 웃을 수 있었던 그때로 여행을 떠나자. 그리웠던 시절로 아무 걱정 없이 웃을 수 있었던 그때로
Yo, Isaac, you have awakened.
I am.
He has awakened. 6526 says he doesn't sound sleepy at all.
I know, I'm so up right now.
It is perfect for today's weather since I'm inside with the AC and a cup of iced coffee. It's a great way to segue off into saying bye to you. That was incredible.
Thank you.
Oh, so nice to have your power voice as well. Ooh.
Thank you.
Because today you were just really chill the whole time. I thought, this is the vibe. Cool. I like it. And then you belted out. You have a great voice, man.
Thank you.
I'm sure you hear it all the time, but you do.
Thank you. I was gonna actually sleep right after I go home. But I don't think I can sleep today.
Yeah, now you got energy.
I know.
Isaac, we have to wrap up our show now.
Yes.
We're going to close off with one of your songs called 나쁘지 않아. Before we go, I want to ask you one question.
Yes.
Today, with who you are, do you want to get older?
Oh, I have mixed feelings about this right now. I want to get wiser.
There you go.
Yes. I think that's the answer.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I wanted to hear.
Yes.
All right, Isaac, absolute pleasure, man.
Thank you. I mean, it was really fun.
Yeah. I hope there's another chance for us to do this some other time.
Of course. Just call me. Yeah,
Okay.
just anytime.
All right,
Yeah,
guys, we were together with Isaac, also known as, I'm not going to say it. It says holy. We're talking about holy. There's
Just Isaac.
Just Isaac is
Isaac's fine. Isaac's
홍이삭,
good.
Isaac. This is 나쁘지 않아 by 홍이삭, and we'll see you next time, okay? Bye.
산뜻한 공기에 편안한
오늘의 날씨도 나쁘지 않은 것 같아 하루를 거닐며 바라본 내 삶은 생각보다 나쁘지 않은 것 같아 그래도 가끔은 나를 멀리서 좀 더 차분히 바라보면 그땐 그랬지 저땐 저랬지 되돌아보는 것도 나쁘지 않은 것 같아 생활도 막막한 선택들도 가끔씩 찾아오는 우울함도 때론 내겐 걸음이 되어서 깊은 뿌리 내리고 튼튼한 나무가 되면 강한 폭풍이 불어도 나쁘지 않은 것 같아